Bannayuganda abawangalira mu ggwanga lya Bungereza olunaku olwaleero beekalakaasizza olw'okuwambibwa kwa Bannayuganda be basiba ne bassaako ebisangosanga ebitategeerekeka. Kuno kwe kuli obuli bw'enguzi obukutte ejjembe mu Paalamenti ya Uganda. Mwami Museveni n'akabinja ke bakoze ky'amaanyi okubba Uganda okugikaliza. Bano beekalakaasa olw'obutali bumativu bwabwe ku nsonga ezigenda mu maaso mu ggwanga Uganda. Basaba gavumenti ez'enjawulo mu mawanga ag'enjawulo bongere okuteeka sanctions ku babaka ba Paalamenti ba Uganda ne ba government officials ab'enjawulo kubanga enguzi esusse mu gavumenti ya Uganda. No tekyali nguzi kati bwafuuka bubbi kubanga kino kifuuse ensonga. Obuli bw'enguzi bususse mu gavumenti ya Uganda butandikira ddala mu Paalamenti ya Uganda. Akulira Paalamenti ya Uganda Speaker Anita Amongi amawanga nga Bungereza gamuteekako sanctions, naye ono yavaayo ye n'agamba talina kyabeetaaza, kye yeetaaga kye kitundu kye kyakulembera. Naye okubeera Speaker wa Paalamenti ng'oliko sanctions mu mawanga nga Bungereza, America n'amalala, naye mu Uganda n'osigala ng'oyinaayina kubanga obuli bw'enguzi wano mu Uganda kya bulijjo era tekisasamaza muntu yenna kubanga ebyo bye baamanyira okukoleramu kulya ssente ya Munnayuganda bakimanyi bulungi nnyo nti obuli bw'enguzi butandikira waggulu ku mukama waabwe era ne bwe banaalya ssente kasita basigala nga bamukolera. Ye kyasinga okufa kumukuumira mu buyinza. Tafaayo ku ssente ya Munnayuganda, tafaayo ku bulamu bwa Bannayuganda kubanga ne basse bayitirivu obungi ng'ate tebalina musango. Gye buvuddeko Jamshid Kavuma yawamba, gye buvuddeko Akireewo Kivumbi ng'ono bodegaadi wa President His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu yawambiddwa n'atwalibwa n'atulugunyizibwa n'eriiso lye erimu we twogerera liyinza okuba teririimu. N'atwalibwa mu maka ge ne bamusibako emisango gy'okukwatibwa n'emmundu, ebyambalo bya poliisi n'ebintu ebirala ebimenya amateeka civilian okubeera nabyo. Naye bwe bamuleese mu kkooti bamutaddeko omusango gumu gwokka kubanga Bannayuganda babadde bamaze okukikuba nga bagamba nti tekisoboka, ne audio nga zifulumye nga poliisi emutulugunya. Kati bano bazze okwekalakaasa ku lw'abo Bannayuganda abatulugunyizibwa nga tebalina musango. Bannayuganda ababonyaabonyezebwa n'abattibwa nga tewali nsonga, kwogasse n'obuli bw'enguzi obususse mu ggwanga Uganda. Eggwanga Uganda okulya enguzi kyafuuka kya bulijjo era tekikyasasamaza muntu yenna.
And the ambassador here is one of them. People power. Our power. Our power. People power. NUP. Everywhere. Everywhere. NUP. A country with a failed health service. The brutal dictator and his wife and his family, when they are sick, they come to the UK, go to St. Thomas Hospital and seek medical tourism. While Ugandans in Uganda are dying, they can't afford paracetamol. No. They can't afford even surgical gloves. No. The corruption is high. Yes. That when you go to any so-called working hospital in Uganda, if you happen to get one, they'll ask you to pay first for surgical gloves. They'll ask you to pay first to see the doctor. While the brutal dictator, he comes to the UK and seeks medical tourism. St. Thomas is one of their hospitals. Just as Westminster is one of their hospitals. Their children go to Oxford because the education system in Uganda is dead. But the Minister of Education is the brutal dictator's wife. That is Uganda. The Minister for Finance is the cousin to the dictator. Yes. The Minister for Defense is the dictator's son. Uganda has been hijacked by these warlords. We are calling on the UK government to stop the training the militias from Uganda. We are calling on the UK government to start the sponsoring, the financing, and the training of the so-called thugs from Uganda. People power.
Our power. People power.
NUP. Everywhere. Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go.
Anita Mongi must resign.
Manita Mongi must resign.
Mpuga and the 4 other commissioners must face justice.
Mpuga and the commissioners must face
We
justice.
need justice in Uganda.
We need justice in
We cannot
Uganda.
get justice under this brutal dictator Museveni.
No justice.
Because he's corrupt and the whole system is corrupt. From the parliament to the president to the civil servant in Uganda, they are all embedded in corruption. The Speaker of Parliament, 3 weeks back, he was sanctioned by the UK government because he robbed $20 million from the Ugandan coffers. But the brutal dictator, what he said, don't judge him. He's a good speaker. That happened only in Uganda. If it was in the UK, you'll be in very much prison. But in Uganda, she was more promoted, given more powers to build more torture chambers where Ugandans are being tortured to death. People power. People power. If it was the UK, the Prime Minister would have resigned. But in Uganda, the dictator has got his cronies around him. And it goes on and on. And we are not going to give in. We are calling on the UK government to stop sending our money to Uganda. We are calling on the UK government to stop sending money to Africa. We know that money is being misused. The brutal dictators own mansions in Kensington. The brutal dictators from Africa, they are taking our tax money. Instead of them developing Africa, they are developing themselves. Buying nations all over the world. The aid being sent to Uganda goes in good faith, but the brutal dictator doesn't allow that money to reach the ground in Uganda. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
That's why we are calling the UK government to stop the funding, the promoting, and the supporting of Museveni, the dictator of Uganda. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Because when you get, like the so-called ambassador, the Batabukidde family, they have looted our ancestors' land. In turn of coffee and sugar plantation. We don't want the Batabukidde family in Uganda.
Yay! Yay!
We don't want sugar plantation in Uganda.
Yes!
We want medicine. We want hospital. We want school. We want roads.
Yes!
We don't want military patrol cars.
Yes!
They are being bought by the ambassador to the UK.
Yes!
One family. They are embedded in corruption. They saw this building where we are standing.
Yes!
We rent it as Uganda. They sold it for 700,000. For you people who don't know, this building you see, it was sold off by the brutal dictator of Uganda. And he bought Museveni was at work, but the mic is zero. This building you see, Museveni sold it for 700,000. The whole of this building was sold for 700,000. And Museveni, the brutal dictator, bought it himself through the Batabukidde family.
Corruption!
That is corruption of the highest level.
Yes!
Look at this building. 700,000 pounds it was sold for in Trafalgar Square here. And you know who bought it? The same brutal dictator through the Batabukidde family. They bought it back. So this building is being rented by the Uganda government and is owned by the Uganda dictator. Corruption at the highest level.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we call corruption. That's why we are calling Museveni to be sanctioned by the International Criminal Court for the abuse of human rights in Uganda, for the raping and sodomizing Ugandans, for kidnapping and murdering Ugandans. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Is this building sold for 700,000? The building cost over 50 million. Museveni bought it for 700. Through his agents, the Madiban family. People power.
Our power.
We are calling on the Speaker of Parliament in Uganda to resign because she was involved in a corruption scandal totaling $30 million. That's why we are standing here. But the first corrupt, worst, brutal dictator is the dictator of Uganda, Museveni, 13.5 million week. But in Uganda, Ugandans are suffering. Ugandans don't have schools. Ugandans don't go to church or to the university, and instead, their children come to Europe. Their children are educated in Oxford, Cambridge, while the Ugandans, those who are lucky, they study underneath the trees. When it rains, that's the end of the day. That is Uganda under the brutal dictator Museveni. People power.
Our power.
Our power. People power. It's only in Uganda where you find the brutal dictator building prisons instead of hospitals. It's only in Uganda where you see they are building prisons and hospitals. They are building hospitals down. This is where you find we don't have no working hospitals, no schools. But the brutal dictator of Uganda is the richest dictator in Africa. A man with 13.5 billion. That money is enough to develop the whole of Uganda. Ugandans are drinking water with animals. Ugandans, they are drinking water with animals. At this generation, because of corruption, because of the dictator Museveni, because of his thugs in power, because he has overstayed in power. 40 years is more than enough. 40 years of dictatorship in Uganda is beyond. We are calling for change in Uganda. The change has to come when the UK government stops supporting, financing, promoting the brutal dictator of Uganda. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
We are hoping that the new Labour government will stand on the side of Ugandans, not like the Conservatives. The Conservatives were made up of those so-called lords like Lord Puppet. He's in charge of corruption in Uganda.
Yes.
Lord Sentamu.
Yes. Yay!
Corruption in Uganda.
Yay!
Lord Puppet.
Yay!
He's the representative of corruption.
Yes!
Sentamu, the so-called bishop.
Fake!
Corruption.
Fake bishop!
Time from Mugabe.
Yes!
You never wear the white collar until Mugabe is gone.
Yay! He never took. Yes! Yes!
We are asking for change.
Yes!
We want change in Uganda. Change is overdue in Uganda.
Yes!
The dictator must go.
Yes!
Museveni must go.
Museveni must go!
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 Museveni must go. We are here because we want our country back.
Yay!
Don't blame those guys who are demonstrating. They want their country back.
Yes!
We Ugandans also want our country back.
Yes!
Don't call them racist.
Yes!
Fighting for their rights.
Yes!
The same for us in Uganda. We
Yes!
are fighting for our rights in Uganda.
Yes!
We cannot get those rights
Yes!
until the UK government impose more sanctions against the brutal dictator Museveni. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Thank you.
Haya. Osabudde n'ekyuma nekyambuka.
Nkubye.
Omuzindaalo. Omuzindaalo gulo. Omuzindaalo.
People power.
Omuzindaalo gulo. Oh.
Can hear you. People power. Our power.
People power.
NUP.
NUP.
People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. We are here at Uganda High Commission. We are Ugandan UK professionals. We are here because we want our country Uganda back. And we are here to send a clear message to the British Uganda High Commission UK. Convey our message because we know we are also celebrating corruption. And his failed deeds. We shall keep on coming here to continue peaceful voices. Wow. We are here to ask and request you to present our concerns to the UK government. Wow. Stop abduction immediately. 2. Free all political prisoners. 4. Promote democracy. 3. Respect of the rule of law and human rights. We are here because it's our right. We want our Uganda back. We want our Uganda house back. Uganda house is being rented, has been sold off by the dictator Museveni. And this Uganda house was built by General Idi Amin.
The hero.
General Idi Amin was patriotic to Uganda. He was then blackmailed because he loved Uganda by dictator Museveni. Dictator Museveni, together with his corrupt friends, are exploiting Uganda, and they are exploiting Congo, they are exploiting East Africa, and they are violating our rights. We come across dangerous territories to come to the UK because of tyranny in the UK, because of genocide, because of abduction of political opponents, because of forced disappearance, because of rape, torture, arbitrary arrest, because of lack of democracy. We are here to raise our concern to the High Commission, Madam Madivani. We are saying that enough is enough. We want our country back. We join the British people who are demanding for their country back. Same, we are here to join them, and we join hands to challenge the government of the UK. Why are they in bed with dictatorship in Uganda? Why are they in bed with dictatorship in Africa? We are here to let the people know, the people of the UK know, that we stand with them in their ongoing protest. They want their country back, the same as us. We want our country back. Why? Because how come in the UK we have so many prime ministers that have been working with the dictator Museveni for all these many years, and yet the UK is one of the countries who are known for democracy, who are known for respect for human rights, who are known for the respect of the rule of law, and yet they are in bed with dictator Museveni, who is 40 years in power and being installed, and now he has made his son a torturer, a brutal, military, General Muoz. Yeah? General Muoz is Museveni's son. He's made his son a commander of defense forces in Uganda. This commander of defense forces in Uganda is responsible for terrorism in the Congo. He's responsible for terrorism in Uganda. Museveni is NDF. Museveni is M23. And he works with the Madifact family to sanitize the dictatorship in Uganda. We are here to let the people of the UK know that enough is enough. We want our Uganda back. And we cannot stand and watch why Uganda is being sold off. We want our Uganda house back. This Uganda house is our money. And we want to stop it. We want to stop corruption. People power.
Our power.
Our power. People power. The reason the UK is having so many issues in the migration is because of the hostile environment of dictatorship in different countries. And we are here to let the UK citizens know that you need to challenge your government to get your country back by stopping immigrants from coming to the UK, by stopping funding dictatorship in those countries where the migrants are coming from. How Uganda? How come Uganda has had so many, has had one night president for over 40 years, but our country in the UK has been able to enjoy democracy and change prime ministers? Yeah, we had Tony Blair as prime minister versus Museveni. We had David Cameron as prime minister versus Museveni. We had Theresa May as prime minister versus Museveni. We had Nick Sunak recently as prime minister versus Museveni. We had Boris Johnson as prime minister of the UK versus Museveni of Uganda. We have Liz Truss as Prime Minister of the UK versus General Museveni of Uganda. And all these Prime Ministers have been working hard to ensure they support the brutal military of Uganda, to deny the right to democracy, to deny the right to freedom of expression, to deny democracy, to deny the rule of law. As you can see, the pictures all around. They show a big story about what's happening in Uganda. If you go on Google or on Twitter and just type Bobi Wine, the people's president, it will tell you an insight of what is happening in Uganda. Bobi Wine, the people's president, is an award documentary, BAFTA award documentary, or BAFTA nominated documentary in the UK, and it is an Oscar award documentary all over in the USA. If you go and search Bobi Wine, the people's president, it will tell you why we are here. And we are not stopping until we get what? Until we get justice. We want what we want. What we want. We want freedom. What we want. We want peace. What we want. We want to go back to Uganda. What we want. People power. Our power. NUP. Museveni is a terrorist. Museveni is a terrorist. Museveni must go. You can stop funding Museveni. We want our Uganda back. We want our Uganda back. We want to go back to Uganda where there is safety. We want to go back in Uganda where the schools are good. We want to go back to Uganda where the hospitals are good. We want to go to Uganda where there is freedom of expression. People power. Our power. NUP. Everywhere. Museveni must go. You can stop funding them. You can government stop funding Museveni. We are here also to start adopting new government of the UK. For considering our concerns recently. And sanctioning Anita Monge for corruption. That is the UK government so far. We also urge you, the new government, on Mr. Starmer, for a good decision that they have done to stop all the vulnerable migrants from being sent to Rwanda, where there is dictatorship. We thank the UK government, the new UK government, for taking and listening and taking the right decision. But we also ask the new UK government to stop dealing with this dictatorship in Africa. That will stop the migrants from coming to the UK. And that's the only way this UK government of Starmer is going to succeed on the issue of immigration. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere,
Hello? We, the people you see behind me here, is a Ugandan community from all walks of life. We found different jobs, some are doctors, some are engineers, some are the nurses, some are cleaners. But we all Ugandans have a right to go back to Uganda. The reason why we are here is the corruption in Uganda. The money the UK taxpayer gives to Uganda is all owned by the African dictator Museveni, the dictator of Uganda. We are here in sympathy that don't waste any more of your taxpayers' money to give to Uganda. That money goes to waste. You've wasted 40 years of taxpayers' money, 800 billion pounds every year goes to fund the dictator, non-profit, Central Bank. We are asking the UK government stop funding Uganda, the Uganda dictator. I would like to thank my opposition leader and my true leader of Uganda, advocate, lawyer, solicitor, Bobby White, NUP, everywhere, I thank my president, an advocate, a lawyer, a student lawyer, a solicitor, that is Bobby White, Robert Chamberlain Sechamu. He's an advocate, he's a lawyer, he's school, he's understanding. He is supposed to be the president of Uganda. Lawyer, advocate, Bobby White, Sechamu Chamberlain. Thank you. Now I start with this. You've never seen such horrific things. The dictator in Uganda is 13 billion rich. corruption. We are telling you, this dictator in Uganda has robbed for 40 years 800 million, which he brings back to UK. We are not asking you to give us this money. Stop funding him. We have the courage and resources to take him down. Please stop funding the dictator. He is the most corrupt dictator on the planet. If you think Putin is a robber, a murderer, Museveni of Uganda is worse. This is a man who doesn't consider the dictator in Uganda that people get sick. He never built hospitals. For the 40 years, he's never built a hospital. Yet, he's built full Chinese state prisons. This is a man, he traveled a motorcade of 8